Hi everyone, I'm going to make a journal page. I already got here an A3 watercolor paper that I've gessoed, and first layer I'm going to use very light colors, acrylic colors. These are deco art. I've got here pink lemonade, flesh, and luscious lemon. I've recently tried this technique I think 2 or 3 times, and I really liked what happened is putting down light colors as the first layer, and it's preferable that it will be warm colors and they peek through the other layers and give light. So that's what I'm aiming for in my first layer here. Just putting down paint, and I'm thinking I'll use a sponge with a little bit of water. It will just, I don't care where everything goes, it's just to give light when I'll do the other layers. And I like that it blends the colors that I've put on my page. So it's just randomly. Here we go. First layer. It's very light, and you probably can't see all the shades of the colors, but there it is. Now it has to be completely dry before continuing with the other layers. So I'll be back once it's dry. I'm back. So I want lots and lots of leaves on my background, and I've got this stencil now. As you can see, these are two quite big leaves, or branches with leaves, and I don't want it to overwhelm my page, so I'm going to use it on, but I'm going to use the lighter shades of spray that I have. I've got here like very light green, lemon lime, something like that. So I'm going to use this, and there will be more leaves after it. So I'm building it from a light to a darker colors. And let's see, I'm going to take another one. Let's hope it's, yeah. It doesn't have to be precise, it just needs to add something to my page in the background. Here we go. So that's the second layer, and of course now I need for this to dry. I'm moving it aside for a minute, and I want to show you another thing. I've showed it before, but nevertheless, if you stumbled upon this video and are not following me, then it would be, you can see it also. As you can see, I have a lot of my spray on the stencil, and it's a shame to waste it. So I'm taking a simple printer paper, it's just yellow, and putting it on top, and I'm going to get a print out of it, and another painty paper to play with in other projects. Here we go. Look at this beautiful paper. And I still got here more of my spray paint, so this time I'm just going to wipe it off. And I've got this the white layers from paper napkins that I always use for lots and lots of projects. Here we go. Clean. And the sprays that I'm using, again, it's from Gel Food Coloring, few drops with the water, and I don't have measures, it just until I like the shade that I get from it, and then that's how I work. So that's my first layer, and it's still wet, so I'll be back when it's dry and we'll build the other layers. I'm back. So another stencil with more leaves, and again I'm building it as I said, very gently. I don't want something to overwhelm my page. And if it won't be enough, I'll just add more, but for now I'm trying to go easy with it, so I won't have something that I will regret later and I can't remove. I'm thinking I need to wipe my stencil before I have an accident. And again, I'm taking a printer paper. Let's see if I've got... I'm looking for green this time, which I can't find at the moment, so I'll use another yellow. Here we go. Not wasting anything. Look, will you look at that? Okay. Let's see. Where did I put? Here it is. I'm wiping it because there is a lot of the spray and I don't want puddles of it on my background. And I'm still not finished, so it's better to wipe it when I think there is too much. Here we go. Bringing this back, and as you can see, I'm just playing around, each time placing it on another part of my page and just adding more and more leaves. Here we go. You see, it's just made so drops, so if that's what happened, I'm just going to continue putting these drops on all my page, so there will be some consistency. And I can also take the tissue paper, the napkin paper, and just absorb what I don't like so. And I'm thinking I need to wipe this, just too much spray. Here we go. So let's see. I'm thinking I'm done with the spraying. For now, I'm going to let this dry before I continue. I'll be back. I'm back. Now I want more leaves here, but not with the stencils. I'm going to try and use these are stamps that I made from fun foam, craft foam, that I cut and glued to this foam core board. And usually I use them with acrylics. I'm going to try and use them with the sprays. I'm going to spray here on this plastic, and let's see if it will work. I don't know, never done it before, so let's hope for the best. Here we go. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't do a fine print, but it does add something really nice to my page, so I'm going with it. Go with the flow. Here we go again. It made some, it looks like watercolor effect, and now I will need to try it on other projects because it really looks interesting. Yeah, I like it. Sometimes mistakes are good. Here we go. I'm putting pressure and waiting a few seconds because I want it to absorb the spray paint. Yes. Okay, so moving this aside and this also for a minute, and again just cleaning excess paint. Here we go. And now I want some blue here, and I'm going to again use my sprays lightly. I'm spraying from afar so it won't be complete coverage. Just here we go. Yes, I know that several things just like disappeared, but it was supposed to be this way. It just needs to be an impression of leaves and, I don't know, magical forest in the background. So now everything needs to be completely dry before I'm continuing. I'll be back. Oops. I'm back. So now I want to do something I haven't done never before. I've got a magazine cutouts that a friend gave me, It was faces from a magazine, and I usually don't use this kind of stuff. And I took only the eyes, and I'm going to do something, and I'm hoping it will turn out whimsical and not creepy. So bear with me. And I'm going to glue down one of the eyes to my page. Let's see, like so. And I'm going to use this is the calligraphy felt pen from Zig. And let's see, no, first I want to this one is a permanent marker by Stadler, just to make something like that. I'm hoping to turn this into an interesting let's say flower, and something whimsical. And as I said, let's hope it will turn out whimsical and not creepy. So So basically, that's what I thought about. I don't know where this came up. It's just something I've thought about when I got the magazine cutouts, and I was thinking, what the heck am I going to use them for? Because I don't like them. But then I looked at the eyes, and that's what I came up with. So I'm hoping it will be interesting, a little bit surrealistic page. Here we go. Here is another one, and again I'm framing it with a permanent marker, and just playing. Let's hope for the best. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to continue making these strange flowers, and I'll be back. I'm back. Progress report, if you can say that. I keep doodling. I've got a pink Posca pen, and this is a permanent turquoise pen. I don't know where I picked it. I think it was when I was in I think it was Belgrade. I don't know. So I'm just keeping adding to this whimsical flowers. There is nothing planned. I'm just going with it and adding where I think it needs something. So I'm just keeping at it until I'll be satisfied, and it will be, as I said, whimsical and not creepy that I use this cut out eyes from a magazine. So as I said, I'm going to continue doodling, and well, I'll be back. I'm back. I'm going to use now stamps all over my page, and I've got several that will correspond with this whimsical theme with all these swirly things. So I'm starting with black archival ink, and I'm just adding to my flowers like so. Just so it will be interesting, and let's see, I think more of this, but let's see where I can stamp it. Just adding to the whole mix. And now I want to add swirly things to my background, and let's see, I'm going to try, I've got this Versacolor turquoise. Let's see if it will be if it can be seen on my background. Yes, so stamping away. Here we go. And I want more of this swirly thing in my background. So I'm going to take this one that I used here with black and just wipe it out, because I don't want black in the background for now. And again with the Versamore, here we go, adding to the whole background. Yeah, so now I want something that will frame this whole thing, and let's see, I'm thinking more of these swirly things, and maybe with a darker color. I've got here Memento Nautical Blue, and let's see if it works. And I'm just going lightly with this on the edges like so. Here we go. trying to use different part of this stamp each time I'm stamping it here on my edges, so it will be interesting and add to the whole thing. And I can always add something if I feel it doesn't frame enough of my page. And you can hear my kid in the back. It's a holiday now from school. It's Hanukkah, so my kids are at home. Here we go. Here is my crazy whimsical page with cut out eyes from a magazine. So that was my sorry, my experiment and what came out of it. And I hope you've enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.